Hey parents, it's Mr. Jim here. This back to school season, give your kids the tools they need to have fun while they learn with Osmo. Osmo's Reading Adventure Learn to Read game is an interactive tool for kids 5 to 7 that help them practice and develop reading fundamentals. Because it's never too early to fall in love with reading, visit playosmo.com to check out the Reading Adventure new reader kit today. That's playosmo.com. Osmo, learning well played. This August on Disney Plus. This month, our universe expands with Marvel Studios' I Am Groot. So get ready as Baby Groot takes center stage in his very own collection of 5 original shorts featuring several new and unusual characters. And then go on vacation with Lego Star Wars Summer Vacation, in which Finn, looking for a much-needed break from stormtroopers and TIE fighters, arranges a surprise vacation for his friends aboard the ultra-luxurious galactic Star Cruise. Join us this month for these out-of-the-world adventures. All these and more streaming this month only on Disney+. Hello friends, it's Mr. Jim and welcome back to Kids Animal Stories. Today's story is brought to us by Nora and Connor. Hey guys, they sent me an awesome idea for a story and you can too. Just smash the follow button so that you don't miss out on any of our stories, and then leave a 5-star review on our Apple podcast for Kids Animal Stories with your name and the animal that you want to be. Are you guys ready for an amazing adventure with an elephant and his friend the giraffe? Me too, let's go! It was a beautiful day in Africa, where Nora the elephant lived. Nora, she was a very big elephant. She was 10 feet tall all the way up to her shoulders. How tall are you? Are you 10 feet tall? Up to your shoulders? No, yeah, me neither. Elephants are ginormous. They're the largest living land animal. Holy smokes! How did Nora get so big? That's a good question. Well, Nora spends almost all day eating. Yeah, she's awake for about 15 hours every day, and you know what she does? Yeah, she eats almost every second of every day. Wow, that is a lot of food. Can you imagine eating food every second and every minute of when you're awake? From the time that you wake up, you start eating breakfast, and then breakfast just turns into lunch, and then lunch turns into dinner. Yeah, I think we might be 10 feet tall like Nora. Well, Nora the elephant was gobbling up all of her favorite foods. She is an herbivore. Do you know what an herbivore means? It means they only eat plants. Yeah. Well, plants come in all shapes and sizes, not just like grass and flowers, but they also like to eat bamboo and fruit. Oh, I love fruit. And leaves, and sometimes even twigs, like branches. Ha! That's pretty funny. Elephants love to fill their tummy with all kinds of different foods. Well, today, something terrible happened. Oh, I just love all this delicious food, said Nora. She was eating from a big berry bush. This bush was full of berries. Well, it was, and then she ate all of the berries. But she was a very happy elephant. Oh boy. All right. Where am I gonna go eat next? Wait a second. Where'd all the food go? As Nora picked up her head and looked around, she realized that all the food had been eaten. Dun, dun, dun! What is she gonna do without any food? Oh no. I'm not even gonna survive. Holy smokes! What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Remember, Nora spent every minute eating, and so it was strange for her to not be eating. Oh no, I know I just ate like 100 pounds of food already today, but I already feel hungry. A zebra walked up to her and said, "Hello, are you okay?" "No, I'm not," said Nora. "You see, I ran out of food and I don't know what I'm gonna do." "Oh, don't worry about that," said the zebra. "Look over there." You see, where Nora and the zebra were standing was pretty close to a river. This river was not very deep and it wasn't very wide, but on the other side of that river was a lush forest full of all kinds of delicious food for herbivores. And Nora's an herbivore. That is where she needs to be. "Oh, great. So how do I get there, Miss Zebra?" "Well, I think I'm gonna jump across those rocks there and maybe swim across the rest." "Jump and swim? Those are two things that I don't know how to do," shouted Nora. You see, elephants, they're very, very big, but do you know one thing they can't do? They definitely cannot jump. "What? I didn't know that. Can you jump?" "I know I can. 1, 2, 3. Wow! Oh, yeah, I can jump. Can you jump?" "Wow, nice jump." Well, elephants, they can do a lot of amazing things, but unfortunately they cannot jump. So Nora cannot jump across the river like that zebra can jump across the rocks. Oh no. How is she going to get across? She ran over to another friend. This was an antelope. "Hello, Mr. Antelope. Are you going to the other side of the river?"
Why, of course I am. I am very hungry, and there's so much delicious food over there,"
said the antelope. "Okay, but how are you gonna cross it?"
"Well, I'm a pretty good jumper, so I was going to jump across the rocks and then swim across the rest, just like the zebra over there."
"Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't help me. Okay, I'll see you over there. Bye." Nora was feeling pretty sad because she hadn't learned how to swim yet, and she definitely couldn't jump. All right, okay, I'm really strong. Maybe I can pick up some rocks and make a trail, like a bridge of rocks across the river. Yeah, that's a great idea. Nora started gathering all the rocks that she could with her big, strong trunk, and she carried them over to the river. Splash! And then dropped the big boulder into the river to try and make a trail that she could walk across. She was working on this for several hours, but was not making very much progress because these rocks were very heavy and the river was just too deep. "What am I gonna do?" Nora was about to cry, and then a new creature walked over. "Why, hello down there." Wait a second. Who in the world would tell an elephant hello down there? Can you think of an animal that is taller than an elephant? Not a zebra. Not an antelope. A giraffe? Yes, that was the voice of Connor the giraffe. He was very, very tall. Even taller than Nora, which not many creatures are as tall as an elephant. I think giraffes might be the tallest ones. Wow, he's tall. "Well, you see, I'm just going to walk across the river and keep my head above the water, and then I'll be able to get to the other side. Have you ever thought of that?" Huh. That's actually a pretty good idea. But hold on, Connor. I'm not as tall as you. You're much taller than me, and so you're able to keep your nose out of the water. How am I going to do that? Well, how do you breathe? Oh, I breathe with my trunk. Watch this. Nora was breathing through her trunk. And that gave Connor an idea.
Well, you see, you have such a long trunk. Do you think it could act like a snorkel and you can walk across the river and keep your trunk out of the water?
Oh, that does sound like a great idea, but would that mean that I would have to go under the water? Like my eyes would be under the water? Nora didn't like the idea of that.
Well, I think so, but if you stay close to me, I'll help you across.
Okay, I guess we can give that a try. Nora was very nervous. Is she going to know how to choose to be brave and cross the river? Well, I hope Connor stays with her and helps her all the way across. We'll have to wait and see what happens on the next episode of Kids Animal Stories. Bye! Great job, you listened all the way to the end, and right now I want you to smash the follow button. Sometimes it looks like a plus sign or it says follow, but click it so that you don't miss out on any of our stories, and especially the next story, which is going to be part 2 of Nora and Connor's adventure across the river. Have you ever been afraid to go underwater just like Nora is? Yeah, me too. Well, learning to swim is really important, and it's something that you just never give up on. I believe that you can, and I hope you have a super duper day. I'll see you next time. Bye.